Hello and welcome to the first video in 6 days, which is absolutely insane considering for over 2 months I did not miss a single day uploading a video. Why is that the case? Well, if you didn't see the community post, you will not have known, but you might have guessed because of the reason for the videos becoming sparse in the previous time that something happened. Yeah, my internet just completely died for about 5 days, which is awful. I am with Virgin Media, before you ask. Yeah, so there's loads of blackouts, outages with my particular box. Internet would come back on for an hour, then go off. Sometimes I wouldn't even notice it came back because I'm using my hotspot to power everything, which is very expensive, by the way. I wouldn't recommend it. But we needed to watch our TV and stuff. Anyway, so this update is similar to the last one. We do a monthly update where we go over what happened in the previous month, what to look forward to. Honestly, that's kind of what happened over the last month. I lost momentum with being able to be in the routine of recording and uploading because lack of internet, and then when the internet came back about like 2 days ago, well it was yeah, about 2 days ago, I've managed to be able to record but not edit, and I'm still trying to catch up. But the highlight of this whole video is that videos are coming back. Definitely. Starting tomorrow, there will be another episode of the Wrexham series. It's actually a really good one. It has a particular really good match in it, which is very important to the save. So I'm excited to show that off. But just going over like these last few videos, I would like to talk about like Wrexham has been performing really well recently. Like it's been a while since we've had a video break 300 views, and we've had two. The last two videos, apart from the most recent one, broke 300, which is crazy. And I think this is one of the reasons for this is because unlike other YouTubers, like if you take Docs for example, his videos like range in how long they are or how much content they are based off what he's doing, whilst mine, they are relatively consistent because of I only usually have about an hour and a half maximum to record every morning. Because what happens is I get up at about 5:30. Get up about 5:30. I bring the dog down. She's still a puppy, so we're still in like the routine where we go out with her, we crate train her and stuff like that. So take her out, play with her until about 6:30, and then once she's in a crate, then I come down here and get feed for her. But by the time I've got everything sorted, like made myself a nice coffee as well, it's probably about 7, and then I can record until about 8:30 maximum. In that case, at that time, the dog needs to get up again. I also need to start preparing for work, that sort of thing. And yeah, so that's the reason why I think transfer episodes, like basically the series sort of slows down when there's a transfer window, because I spend a lot more time like trying to get transfers signed and stuff like that. So literally in this 37-minute episode, there's only 2 matches, which is crazy. But yeah, that's why. So that's why there's basically. I'm pretty sure the transfer window ended here, so there's 3 episodes, but we still talk about it in the 4th one. So it's like kind of like a 4-episode saga of these 2 transfer signings which we had, which was Bacuna and Adebayo. But yeah, anyway, other series that we should talk about is Pro Clubs, definitely. Especially now we're in the playoffs. This episode by far is my favorite episode. It's so funny. It's the longest by far as well. I'm trying to get all the playoffs into 2 episodes. So part 2 will probably come out. Sorry. Part 2 will probably come out sometime next week, I imagine. And then we can move on to season 2, which we've played a bit of. We haven't played too much, to be fair. We are in season 4, I believe, now. But we haven't played too many games. Other than that, we've got other series which I started over the course of November. So we got the Southampton rebuild. That's something which I'm just going to return to whenever I have time. Football Manager, I would love to return to at some point. That would be great. It's just right now it's to be fair, it's a series which takes the least amount of time for me to get on YouTube because I don't edit it, or I rarely edit it. It's just like a straight 40-minute or 30-minute or however long video which I just record and then upload straight away. It's just finding time to get the like half an hour, 40 minutes in. Definitely. And then there's a player career, which is one of those again which I will just return to whenever I have time. But the main two series which I want to continue like consistently is definitely the Wrexham career mode game. That back to daily, that'll be great. That's something which I want to do because that seems is the most popular series, but it's a series which sort of like the community is like the foundation for the community of like the like the 5 or 6 people which come back and comment on every video, and like they're always there watching the videos and that sort of thing. And so that's something which I want to continue uploading because it nurtures that community, and that's the point of YouTube really. So yeah, that's going to be daily, and then Pro Clubs is probably going to continue to be twice a week, which I think is a good amount because, I mean, there's a lot of me on the channel already, but then there's my friends as well, and they can be a bit difficult. I'm not joking with that one, obviously. So, moving on. As you can tell by the analytics, since I've stopped uploading, the views have gone down, which is crazy. My goal always is to try and keep this to 500 views in the last 48 hours. So, but once I start uploading again, I'm hoping that we'll go back to it. But yeah, as you can see, the views have been slightly dropping off over the course of the month. That is, of course, expected because I'm a FIFA channel, and FIFA drops off usually after the first month and then becomes like steady throughout the year, usually on the same amount of views. One thing which I'm happy about is that you can see here with the watch time, it's 26% less, while views is 28% less, which means that despite me getting less views, people are watching slightly more. And when it gets to like these sort of numbers, like it's quite a bit more really, which is nice. And 40 subscribers in a month where I've only uploaded, I haven't uploaded every day. I think it's pretty cool. When it comes to the overall total, I'll go to this page because like it shows the overall total stats quite nicely. 1,744 public watch hours, which is pretty cool. Nearly halfway to 4,000, and 179 subscribers, which is cool. We could probably get to 200 subscribers by the end of the year. That'll be pretty sick considering I just started it like September 21st, September 20th. I can't remember when I started it. But yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, if we go back to analytics and go to all-time, lifetime, see that we're on 21,000 views, which is insane. Especially considering the most viewed video is only 3,100, which is still a lot. Like, I don't mean only as in like bad. Like, it's still a lot, but like, that's like what is that total? That's what's that as a percentage? That's like 18% of the whole views. So the rest of the videos make up the 82%, which is crazy. Yeah, it's insane, really. But yeah, as you can see there, one of my most recent uploads is in my top 10 most viewed videos of all time. So it's crazy to see the influx. I know I said that like, FIFA drops off, but like again, there's like that influx of like random videos just doing really, really well for some reason. I'm not sure why, but maybe I'll find out at some point. Usually transfer videos do well, but not that well. Anyway, I didn't think the thumbnail was even particularly good either, but here we are. So yeah, just to recap. Been an okay month. Obviously, would have not liked to have broken the streak, but here we are. Streak's been broken. Just got to build a new one up, really. Wrexham's going to go back to daily as much as possible. Again, still getting back into the swing of things of recording every day and editing every day. It's difficult once you get out of the habit, because I was forced to get out of it because of the internet issue. To then get back into it, it's quite difficult. Because especially how like the time constraints are, but getting to it now, and yeah, from tomorrow there will be a Wrexham episode up, continuing throughout the week, and we'll just go from there. So yeah, that's it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.